Dear friends, my name is Anilesh Singh, and in this lecture you will learn about the digital logic gates. There are some basic logic gates. Some of basic logic gates are shown here. The basic logic gates are the logic gates which works as a basic building blocks for any digital circuit. First, we will talk about the AND gate. The symbol for AND gate is shown here. This is a D-type symbol, and this AND gate is a two-input AND gate. Where first input is X and second input is Y. Output of this AND gate is taken from F. This AND gate we can write the algebraic function or Boolean function. This is defined as F equal to XY. Basically, the algebraic function shows the behavior of particular logic gate. Here we can write F equal to XY. This XY can also be written as X dot Y and X and Y. Dot and AND both are working as operator for this AND gate are known as AND operator. Now, how this operator works? When both the inputs are 1, this operator will provide the output 1. We can understand from here when X is 1 and Y is 1. When X is 1 and Y is 1, then we will get F equal to 1 at the output of this AND gate. We can also draw the truth table for this AND gate. How we can draw the truth table? So here we can see from here there are two inputs. So first requirement for drawing a truth table is that we must know the number of inputs or number of variable in the logic. So if we know the number of variable or number of inputs, then we can draw the truth table. Here we are using two input AND gate, so number of variable or inputs are 2. Now according to this formula, 2 की power n combination for n variables. Here number of variables are 2. So 2 की power 2 equal to 4. It means we can have 4 number of possible combination for 2 inputs. It means we can have 4 number of possible combination for 2 inputs. So now we can have this 4 possible combination as 0 0 0 1 1 0 1 1. And you can also understand like that those are the binary numbers corresponding to 0 to 3. 0 1 2 3. So 0 to 3 decimal number and their corresponding binary numbers are written here 0 0 0 1 1 0 1 1. Okay, now consider first case when we apply 0 0 at the input of AND gates. So we apply 0 at the X input and 0 at the Y input. So according to the condition or according to the operator, we will get 0 at the output. Here is the condition: when X is 1, Y is 1, we will get F equal to 1, otherwise 0. We can see from here for 0 0 we are getting 0, for 0 1 we'll again get 0, for 1 0 we'll again get 0. Now for 1 1. Now for 1 1 case, what we are having here, we can see from here when X is 1 and Y is 1, we'll get F equal to 1. So when X is 1, Y is 1, we'll get F equal to 1. So we will get output at F1 when X is 1 and Y is 1.
Second logic gate is OR gate. Graphic symbol for OR gate is shown here. This is also a two input gate. First input is X, second input is Y. And output of this gate is taken from here. Output of this gate is F. We can write the algebraic function or Boolean function for this OR gate. F equal to X plus Y. This X plus Y can also be written as X or Y. Here plus or OR. Both are working as a operator for this OR gate. This plus, this is known as OR operator for this particular OR gate. How this operator or function works? When X is 1 or Y is 1, it means any one of the input is 1. It means if any one of the inputs is 1, then f will be equal to 1. We will get output as 1. So we can also draw the truth table for this OR gate. We are having two inputs, so 4 possible combinations will be here for the inputs: 0, 0, 0, 1, 1, 0, 1. We will apply all the inputs one by one at the inputs of xy, and we will get at output of f. So if we apply 0 at x and 0 at y, and we will get 0 at the output f according to the condition. No one is 1 here. For the second case, x is 0, y is 1. Now y is 1, so we will get 1 at the output. For third case, x is 1, so we will get 1 at the output. Now for fourth case, both are 1, so we will get 1 at the output of OR gate. Okay. Now the third gate is inverter. This is also known as the NOT gate. This is a single input gate. The single input is x. Output of this gate is taken from f. So algebraic function or Boolean function, we can write f equal to x bar, x dash. This x dash can also be written as x dash equal to x bar. This can also be written as not x. So how this gate is working? From here we can see that not x. It means what we will get at the output? We will get opposite of the x. Not x means we will get opposite of the x or invert of the x. That's why this is also known as the inverter. So we can see from here, when x is 0, f will be equal to 1. When y is 1, f will be equal to 0. Just opposite. If we are applying 0, we will get 1. If we are applying 1, we will get 0. We can also see from here, the truth table. We are applying 0, we are getting 1. We are applying 1 at the input, we are getting 0 at the output. The fourth one is buffer logic gate. Buffer, the symbol is shown here. We are applying x at the input or taking f as output. For this buffer circuit, the algebraic function f equal to x. F equal to x means what we will apply at the input, we will get at the output. It means if we are applying 0 at the input, we will get 0 at the output. If we apply 1 at the input, we will get 1 at the output. Input is same as output. Now next logic gate is NAND gate. NAND gate means not of AND gate. Not of AND gate. It means what we are doing here, we are putting a inverted circuit at the output of AND gate. Here we are putting a inverter circuit or NOT gate circuit at the output of AND gates. This inverter circuit or NOT gate circuit is shown by this circle or bubble. This bubble or circle, this is working like a NOT gate. So NOT of AND gate is NAND gate. We can also write the Boolean function. Boolean function for AND gate, but AND gate was f equal to xy. So NOT of AND gate will be xy ka bar of xy. We can also draw the truth table for this NAND gate. The truth table for the AND gate, we were having the condition if both the inputs are 1, the output f will be equal to 1. Now in this case, we'll just get the opposite of that condition. If both the inputs are 1, if both the inputs are 1, we will get 0 at the output. For the rest of the cases, we will get 1 at the output. We can see from here truth table. For 1, 1, we are getting 0 at the output, and for the rest of the cases, we are getting 1 at the output. Now, NOR gate. NOR gate is just not of OR gate. Graphic symbol for NOR gate is shown here. This bubble or circuit, this is representing a NOT gate or inverter circuit. So function, Boolean function for this NOR gate, f equal to bar of x plus y, or we can say that not of x plus y. The truth table for this NOR gate, this will be just reverse of the OR gate. For OR gate, we were having if any one of the input is 1, we will get output as 1. Now for this case, if inputs are 0 0, we will get 1 at the output. For the rest of the cases, we will get 0 at the output. You can see from here, for the 0 1 we are getting 0, for 1 0 we are getting 0, for 1 1 we are getting 0, and for 0 0 we are getting 1. The next type of gate is exclusive OR gate. This is also written as XOR gate. Graphic symbol for XOR gate is shown here. This is a symbol like OR gate. After that, this line is placed here. The circle type line is placed here at the inputs. There are two inputs. First input is X, second input is Y. Output of this gate is X. The Boolean function for this logic gate, this is written as f equal to x by bar plus x bar y. This we can also write as x XOR y. This particular symbol, this is known as XOR operator for this gate. This is x XOR y. Now how this gate will work? We can draw the truth table. So for two inputs, we'll have the four possible combinations of inputs: 0 0 0 1 1 0 1 1. So if we apply 0 0 at the inputs, so if x is 0 and y is 0, x is 0, y is 0 means y bar is 1. So here we will get 0 and 1, 0 1 0 plus x bar y. Again we will get 1 0 0. So here 0, here 0. 0 plus 0 will be 0. F will be equal to 0. We are getting f equal to 0 over here. Now consider the second case. X is 0, y is 1. X is 0, y is 1 means y bar will be 0. This term will be 0 plus x bar y. X is 0, x bar will be 1 or y will be 1. 1 and 1. Here we will get 1 at the output. F will be equal to 1 due to this term. Here we are getting f equal to 1. For the third case, 1 0. X is 0, x is 1, y is 0. So from here x1 y0 means y bar will be 1. So due to this term we will get 1 at the output. This term will be 0. X bar y, this term will be 0. Now for the fourth case, 1 1. For 1 1 we will get 0 here. For 1 1 we will get 0 here. So 0 plus 0 will be 0. Now from this truth table we can see that what we are getting, if the inputs are not equal, if the inputs are not equal, here we are getting x is 0, y is 1, or here we are having x is 1, y is 0. If both the inputs are not equal, we are getting output as 1. If both the inputs are not equal, we are getting output as 1. That's why this gate is also known as an inequality detector. This gate is also known as inequality detector. It means it can be used for detection of the inequality of inputs. So next type of gate is exclusive NOR gate. Graphic symbol for exclusive NOR gate is shown here. Here we have inserted a NOT gate or inverter circuit at the output of XOR gate. So this inverter or NOT gate, this is shown as this bubble or circle. So this gate is exclusive NOT gate. So we can write Boolean function. The Boolean function for this logic gate will be f equal to NOT of x XOR y. F equal to NOT of or bar of x XOR y. This can be also written as xy plus x bar y bar. This x XOR y bar. This can be also written as x XOR y. This symbol, this particular symbol, this is known as XOR operator. This particular symbol, this is known as XOR operator. So we can write in any way. We can write this symbol, we can write this symbol, or we can write in this way, xy plus x bar y bar. But now for the truth table, for two inputs, we are having four possible combinations. Now for the first case, 0 0. If we apply 0 at the x and 0 at the y. For 0 0, we will get 0 here and we will get 1 here. 0 ka bar 1, 0 ka bar 1. So 1 we will get 1 from here and 0 from here. So we will get 1 at the f. So output f will be 1. For second case, 0 1. For 0 1, we will get 0 here and we will get 0 here. We will get output as 0. For 1 0. For 1 0, we will get 0 here and we will also get 0 here. Output f will be equal to 0. For 1 1. For 1 1, x will be equal to 1, y will be equal to 1. We will get 1 over here. Plus this term, this will be x bar 0, y bar 0. This term will be 0. So for 1 1, we will get 1 at the output due to this term. And for 0 0, we will get 1 at the output due to this term. So from the truth table, we can see from here, if both the inputs are equal, if both the inputs are equal, here is the case 0 0 and 1 1. In this case, both the inputs are equal, so we are getting 1 at the output. That's why this circuit is also known as the equality detector circuit and widely used for the equality detection. Implementation of Boolean functions using basic logic gates. It means how we can draw the combination of logic gates. For understanding purpose, I am taking these three cases 1 2 3, f1 equal to x plus y bar z, f2 at f3. In the coming slides, we will see one by one each of the function, how we can draw each of those functions. Now consider the first case, f1 equal to x plus y bar z. First we will learn how we can draw the truth table for this particular function, x plus y bar z. We can see from here, this function is having three variables, x, y bar, z. It means this function is having three inputs. Three inputs means, according to the formula, we will have 2 की power 3 possible combinations for the inputs. 2 की power 3 means 2 into 2 into 2. It means we will have 8 possible combinations for the input. These 8 possible combinations, these are equivalent to the 0 to 7 decimal number. This particular 0 0 0, this is equivalent to the 0 decimal number. The second one, this is equivalent to the 1 decimal number. This is equal to the 2 decimal number. This is equal to the 3 decimal number, and so on. This is equivalent to the 7 decimal number. So those are the binary numbers equivalent to the 0 to 7 decimal numbers. So we are having inputs here. Now for completion of truth table, we need output. We can calculate output if we apply this case. Now consider this first case, x is 0, y is 0, and z is 0. This first case we will apply here. We'll put x equal to 0, y is 0, y bar will be 1, z is 0. Due to this z is 0, this term will be 0, and this x is 0, f1 will be equal to 0. We can see from here f1 equal to 0. Now for the second case, x is 0, y is 0, here it will be 1, y bar, z is 1, so this will be also 1, this term will be 0, this term will be 1, so we will get 1 at the output due to this term. You can see from here we are getting 1 at the output. So in this way we can apply all the inputs and we can get f1 output over here. The other method to calculate this output is we can calculate by logic also. So we can, from this Boolean function we can see from here, if x is equal to 1, we can apply the logic. If x is equal to 1, this f1 equal to 1. If x is 1, this f1 equal to 1. This term may be 0 or 1, anyone. But if x is 1, this f1 equal to 1. So here from the truth table we can see that 1, 1, 1, yeah. X is 1 in these cases. So we are getting output as 1 over here. Now for this term, if this y equal to 0 and z equal to 1, if this y equal to 0 and z equal to 1, y equal to 0 means y bar will be 1 and z will be 1. For this particular combination we will also get 1 at the output, whether x is 0 or 1. So we can see from here in the truth table, this y is 0 and z is 1. This y is 0 and z is 1. We are getting 1 at the output. Here we can also see from here y is 0 and z is 1. We are getting 1 over here. Or here we are also having x equal to 1. So we are getting 1 over here. In this way we can also draw the truth table using logic. Now how we can draw the logic diagram using this logic function. For drawing of logic diagram, first we will analyze this function. So we can see from this function we are having plus sign over here. It means plus sign means OR operator. It means we are having a AND gate over here. Here we are having y bar z. Y bar z means we are having y dot z or y and z. It means we are having a AND operator here. It means we are having a AND gate over here. So we can see from here we are having a OR gate, we are having a AND gate. And this by each bar, it means we are also having a NOT gate. So how we can draw this Boolean function? We can see that these are two terms. So here the ORing of two terms. So we will have a two input OR gate for this function. The two input OR gate, this is shown here. At the first input we are having x. For the second input, this term y bar z. So drawing this y bar z, but we will take y and we will apply a NOT gate. After this NOT gate, we will get here by bar, and here we are having Z. So applying a two input AND gate, we will get by bar Z over here. So now we are having by bar Z over here and X over here. Why ORing those terms, we will get F1 equal to X plus by bar Z. Now consider the second function. Second function is F2 equal to X bar by bar Z plus X bar by Z plus X by bar. We can see from here this function F2, this is having three terms. It means this is having ORing of three terms. It means output will be ORing of three terms with three input OR gate. This term can be represented by three input AND gate. This term can be represented by three input AND gate. This term can be represented by two input OR. The X bar, this is not of X, this is not of Y, this is not of X and not of Y. How we can draw this function? So here took X, we apply a NOT gate over here. Here we are getting X bar. We took Y, we apply a NOT gate over here. We are getting Y bar here. So for the first three input AND gate, here we are having X bar, here we are having Y bar, here we are having Z. So at the output of this AND gate, we are getting X bar, Y bar, Z. The second AND gate, we are having here X bar, from here we are having Y, from here we are having Z. So at the output of this AND gate, we are getting X bar by Z. From here we are having by bar, not by. We are having by bar over here and X over here. So we are getting X by bar at the output of this AND gate. Now we are ORing off these three terms and we are getting output as F2. F2 will be this term plus this term plus this. So we are getting F2 as X bar Y bar Z plus X bar Y Z plus X Y bar. Now consider the third function. F3 equal to X Y bar plus X bar Z. So we can see from here, this is a two input AND gate, and ORing of these two terms. X Y bar. So we have applied X over here, and for Y bar we took Y and we apply a NOT gate, and here we will get Y bar. So this term will be at the output, this term will be X Y bar. From here we can see that we have applied a NOT gate over here. So we are getting X bar over here, and here we are applying Z. So at the output we will have X bar Z. So this term X bar Z and this term X by bar are applied at the input of OR gate. This OR gate, this will ORing off these two terms. So you will get at the output F2 as X by bar plus X bar Z. Thank you. If you have any query, you can write into the comment box. You will be answered.